Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you. Well, today we're going to do a different reading. We're going to do what karmic cycle are you stuck in? And it's a real pick a card. So I already have all the cards laid out. There's 8 piles. And I'm going to go through each pile. So as always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, please don't listen. Find a YouTube reader that can help you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at divineguudancetarotbyheather@gmail.com. No, there's stones. You're welcome. I'm going to give it to like the 3-minute mark, and then I'll show you your piles, just so that people have time to get here. Yeah, my roommate took her kid out, so I was like, sweet, peace and quiet while I do a live. Woohoo! And I don't know what's up with my voice. It's kind of squeaky or whatever. I am really tired. I just don't sleep really well. And my allergies are bad. They're so bad. I get like this weirdo cough. I don't get like a stuffy nose or like a runny nose. I get like this weirdo cough. Yeah, I did have fun. All right. Let's get a pick in our piles. If I can show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause the video if you need more time. Okay. We chose pile 1, the stone. This is just like a stone I found. It's really smooth. It's like a river rock or something. I don't know. I didn't buy it. I just found it. So we have have faith, authority, companionship, the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, the Magician, the Page of Pentacles again. Oh no, yeah, you got the Page of Pentacles twice, and the High Priestess. Okay, and I have a clarifying deck, all locked and loaded, ready to go for if we need clarification. Okay, so I'm seeing like in your tarot cards a lot of yellow, so a lot of solar plexus chakra activity, which goes along with the Fool and the Magician, right? Because you had the Fool first and then the Magician, and the Fool, takes that leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? Has that faith, has that trust in the authority. I really like the Have Faith and Fool card with the Authority card and the Magician card with the Companionship card. I feel as though you're the type of person, what I'm getting here is you are a very intuitive person. Okay, and the karmic cycle you're stuck in is not having faith that you are good enough for a relationship. Okay, I feel like you have a lot of father or mother issues, authority issues, you have abandonment issues. I feel as though you kind of try and rush into relationships, and then when they don't work out because you kind of push for more than that your partner is willing to give you, I feel as though you kind of retreat and go inside and think about how, I think you think about the negative aspects. I feel more so than the positive. Whew, my hair looks a mess. Anyway, so I definitely feel the karmic cycle you're stuck in is something to do with wanting to be free. I feel as though you feel stuck. You feel stuck and bound to the men or women in your life that have authority over you, your bosses. You still feel bound to your parents. You still feel like if you see how the Fool isn't leaping towards the Magician, the Fool is leaping away from the Magician, right? You're going the wrong way. It's because you're not having the faith to take the jump to meet the right person. Instead, you're kind of just jumping into nowhere. It's like you're not having faith that the universe will give you what you want because you don't feel worthy of it. See? 10 of Swords. See what else? The 8 of Cups. See, you keep walking right into heartache. You keep walking right, and it's like every time you go to end the cycle of someone having control over you, you find another person, you manifest another person into your life to take control. It's like I feel as though you might change friends often, with Devil as the overall energy. I feel as though you might have some party issues. Maybe you like to go out and have fun, but it's like you get there, you realize, oh, I'm good on my own, I'm ready, I'm going to take this leap of faith. You know, I'm going to be this Page of Pentacles. I'm going to have something tangible to offer, and this person is going to want me because I have something tangible. But then you get rejected and you go right back down, or you get ghosted. It's like you're not waiting for the right person because you keep attracting people that want some sort of control over you, and you don't want that. You want an equal give and take. You want trust. And I feel as though it's because you're not manifesting correctly. You're not having faith that the universe, the authority, has control of the situation. Your cycle is you have to let go of control issues. That's your cycle. So that was your cycle. If you chose deck 1. If it resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If you chose pile 2 or these 2 stones, whoops, where'd you go? This is your karmic cycle. What karmic cycle are you stuck in? Make a wish, exertion, confidence, the Knight of Cups, Judgment, 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So what karmic cycle are you stuck in? Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing here is I feel as though some of you may have body issues. I feel as though this is a group that's going to have issues with food. Your stomach is going to hurt. if you try, like, think of food or eat, you have food issues or body image issues. You push yourself. I feel like your cycle is you are stuck trying to work on the outside of yourself so much that you're exhausting yourself. Okay. I feel like you're wishing that you could be more confident, more independent, sexier, have skinnier legs. You're wishing to have this perfect body, and you are doing everything in your power to manifest it. You're not eating. You might be taking some sort of medication to try and lose weight. You are walking more or exercising a lot in order to attract. I feel as though you want to attract a partner, and you're trying to do it using your looks, using your body. And I feel like the cycle that you're in is you get there and you're happy with your body, but then that same person still doesn't want you. I feel like you could be the sexiest person on this planet and this person still wouldn't want you. That's how you feel. So your cycle is, you got to break out of a cycle of thinking that your body has to be perfect for somebody to want you. Okay? 7 of Pentacles. That's the planning, right? You're planting your seeds and waiting for them to grow. So I definitely feel as though with the 2 of Wands and the Karma or Judgment card, like I said, you got the Judgment card twice. You're definitely very, 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 very harsh on yourself in accordance to your looks. You're very focused on your look. You're very harsh to yourself and others about looks. I do feel with the Strength card here, you might be overly sexual or enjoy a lot of sex, or even just pleasing yourself. I feel like you might, if you're not big into losing weight, or if you're already thin and fit, I feel as though you use your looks to manipulate men to get what you want. You use sex and manipulation to get what you want from men. And that is a karmic cycle that needs to end. Using your looks to get what you want is your karmic cycle. Yeah. See, instead of looking at the soul, instead of looking at the inner knowledge, instead of looking at soulmates, you're looking for the physical. You're very focused on looks, very focused on how things look. I also feel as though some of you might be a type A secretary type, make lots of lists, lots of notes. Some of you may be mothers and are recently given birth and feel kind of self-conscious about your body and feel as though your husband isn't really sexually attracted to you anymore. I feel whatever, it's going to be different for everybody, but it has something to do with self-image, self-love, body confidence. So that's your karmic cycle. All right. If you chose these two, the black and the clear, or deck 3, let's see what your karmic cycle is. All right. Mother healing, blossoming, perfectionism, 2 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Oh, you guys drew an extra card. 9 of Cups, the King of Cups, and the 2 of Wands again. You got that twice. All right. Okay, so I feel as though this pile, your karmic cycle you're stuck in is trying to get acceptance from others. Okay, I feel as though you live your day-to-day life um in pretty much the same order. I feel as though you're very structured. I feel as though you're very type A. I do feel as though you might be closed off emotionally, and I do feel because it's because you work very hard at protecting yourself. Okay, I feel like the karmic cycle you're stuck in is you expect too much out of yourself, and you expect too much out of others. It's like you set the bar so high nobody can get there, even yourself. And when you don't get there, it's like I feel some of you might have nightmares. You might have nightmares about not being good enough, about family members or friends coming up to you and saying nasty, horrible things. And I feel as though you guys have with the mother healing card and the blossoming, I feel as though you guys are starting to heal the family dynamics. Okay. I also feel with the King of Cups here, right next to the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups, there is some sort of I feel as though you found somebody that you feel is the perfect partner for you, and you can't get them out of your head. I feel as though you think this person is your happiness, your everything. Everything will be perfect. You can have this happy family. But I don't feel as though anything has really come of it. I feel this is more like in your head or like a fantasy that you have. And even if you don't have anybody in mind, you have the partner that you want in your mind. Even if you don't have a specific person picked out, you have your life planned out. You know exactly how you want your life to go, and you're just trying to manifest the right person. But I feel as though you're focused on the wrong, on a karmic partner. And I feel it's because you have issues with your mother. What's she? Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there's your king and queen. There's your parent issues. I don't really feel like your karmic cycle's with another person. I feel like your karmic cycle is, some of you might have had like a picture perfect family on the outside where it was a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, yada yada, family vacations. On the outside, it looked like everything was happy and perfect. But I feel that your mother probably suffered from some sort of depression and might have slept a lot while you were little. If your parents are divorced, then I do feel as though I feel like for most of you, you're going to be more closely attached to your mother than you are your father, for most of you. And I feel like your karmic cycle is attaching to the idea of perfectionism, of the perfect family. Okay, because I don't feel as though you had the perfect family. You had the perfect family, but I feel as it was a facade. It was a front. It wasn't real. I feel like it was very what went on inside the home stayed in the home. If there was not physical violence, there was at least emotional abuse. And I do feel it changed the way that you perceived families. And I feel as though it even stops some of you from wanting to become parents yourselves. So I feel like your karmic cycle is you need to release the idea that any family is perfect, that you're not going to make the same mistakes as your parents, this and that. You need to know that you need to let go of the need for everything in your world to be perfect, to kind of let things flow, to let go of control issues. That's your karmic cycle. Let go of control issues. All right. Thank you, group 3. Resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Group 4, if you chose these. Helpful person. Guilt. Hey guys. Service. Nana. The 5 of Wands. The Star. The 10 of Cups. The Sun. And the Devil. Your message is to stop letting people guilt trip you. Stop letting people guilt trip you. Your karmic cycle is that you're such a nice person, you don't ever say no. It's like someone asks you for something and you're like a genie. Your wish is my command. But I feel like it with the Devil and the Sun right next to each other, it's like opposing energies. I feel like when you help people, you kind of get a little resentful. I feel as though you feel like people guilt you into doing things, and then you get resentful when you feel they don't appreciate you. Okay, I feel as though your karmic cycle is the need to be appreciated. You feel like if you help somebody, if you go out of your way to help somebody, they should acknowledge that you helped them. You want something in return for helping people. You want an equal energy exchange. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm saying it's kind of coming across a little more selfish of an energy. Okay. Yeah. So I definitely feel as though you are a very helpful person and you do enjoy helping people, but I feel as though it makes you feel good to kind of be a martyr. It makes you feel good to be the coming to the rescue and then going, like rescuing Tina from, being drunk at the bar, and then going and talking to Ron about how Tina was drunk at the bar and you had to come rescue her ass. So Ron would say, "Oh my God, what a good friend you are." Or the person that posts on Facebook just bought this nice homeless man McDonald's and talked to him for 10 minutes, and I feel like I did like such good and this and that. It's that kind of a vibe. It's like a braggy sort of a vibe. You want to be acknowledged for the help that you give other people. Now, your lesson is you need to learn how to give without expecting anything in return. Learn how to give without expecting anything in return. That's your karmic cycle. Right? What goes up must come down. There's the wheel of fortune, right? You ride the wheel up, and then you have to come down eventually. How funny that card popped up. Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The headache. All right. So with the Queen of Cups here, this does tell me that it's like you just need to learn how to help people in such a way where you don't expect anything back. It's like you're going to get so much. It's like there's so much abundance waiting for you, but it's almost like you're like staring at everybody else and being jealous. Like, I helped them. I went and picked them up and they don't ever do anything for me. I called them the other day and they didn't even bother to answer. A very woe is me energy, a very jealousy sort of like you help everybody else, but nobody helps you. And it's just a cycle. I feel as though it's like you're helping people and you're like, woohoo! I'm helping people, but then you start to kind of resent because you're helping the same people. It's like these people that you're helping, you're doing it in such a way that they aren't growing. You're not releasing people from your life that you need to be releasing. You're helping the wrong people. You're helping. Why is there a truck in front of my house? Who the fuck is that? Whatever. Fucking creeper. I don't know who that is. Anyway, so what I'm getting here, see, is that you, like I said, it's like your karmic cycle is you need to, if you stop helping the wrong people, is all that I'm hearing. Stop helping the wrong people. Judgment on the bottom of the deck overall. People are not good. You can't help people if you can't help yourself. Okay, if you don't have anything to give, if you, so say you have, you know, you have your cup here, right? You have these two pitchers here, right? You have these two pitchers, so you have this pool of water, okay, that you take from and pour out to give to people, right? And then it goes kind of like flowing down to random people. Okay, what happens when this runs out and there's no more water left for you and everybody took your water? Don't feel guilty for saying no. Basically, what I'm saying is if you can't help somebody, say no. You can't give somebody a ride if you don't have a car, right? So if someone asks you for a ride, you have to say no, right? Because you don't have a car. You're not going to call up your best friend and be like, hey, Andrew, my friend Brittany needs a ride. Please come pick her up. No, and you're not going to feel guilty about saying no because you can't help. You know what I'm saying? Or even don't feel guilty for not helping even if you don't want to. Say someone is constantly calling you. I want to smoke a cigarette with me, but they're smoking your cigarettes. They're not giving you any money. They're not giving you anything back, but you keep giving them cigarettes. Eventually, you're going to be resentful and be like, hey, you can either start paying me for my cigarettes or you cannot smoke them. You know what I'm saying? Don't get to the point where it builds up and you become resentful. If you are sick of helping somebody, if you're sick of helping someone and having that person just repeat the same cycle over and over and over again, get off the wheel. Get off the motherfucking wheel. Okay? Get off the wheel. Stop letting people guilt trip you into helping them, into being of service to them, and then feeling like nobody's giving back to you because that means that you're giving to the wrong people. Okay? So stop giving to the wrong people. That's your karmic cycle. All right. You chose the earrings. You chose the earrings. What is your karmic cycle? Tranquility. Perception. Truth. Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. Death. The Knight of Swords. And the Six of Swords. So I'm getting a very Gemini feel here. Very Gemini feel. Also Scorpio is represented, but mostly it's all mental energy. I feel as though if you chose this group, you are searching for some sort of clarity on what you consider a soul connection. Be it twin flame, be it soulmate, karmic, whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever you believe. I feel as though you're perceiving the situation in a way that's distorted. Okay, I feel the cycle you're stuck in is with a person. Okay, it's with someone that you feel at home with. I don't feel as though you're with this person. I feel as though you might be just separated from them. You might be in separation. But I feel like the karmic cycle is that you're perceiving them as not making a choice, but you're not seeing what's going on behind the scenes, okay? I feel as though this relationship is a very, I feel like this person is a very Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde sort of a person. At one moment, they could be really super chill, and the next moment, they'll be coming at you. I feel like it's just this cycle of fighting. I feel like you both see each other I feel like you both are seeing each other in the wrong way. You're perceiving the situation incorrectly. It's like you feel like they're moving away from you, and you feel like you're moving away from them, but then like they can still feel you and you can feel them. Lots of internal conflict. I feel like you're stuck waiting for this offer from a knight. You have two knights here. You have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like maybe possibly you're considering leaving the person you think is your twin flame for a soulmate. I knew it. Leaving the knights behind and going for a king. So I definitely feel like your cycle is going to be ending any past relationships. The karmic cycle you're stuck in is you keep going back to the same people. You keep sleeping with the same people. You keep drinking with the same people. You keep partying with the same people. You keep going to the library with the same people. You keep surrounding yourself with the same kind of people. And and I do feel as though you have lots of knights. You have lots of stupid knight offers, but they're just knight offers. And you have to put the past behind you. Stop sleeping with people from your past, because there's a new soulmate coming in, a King of Pentacles. So don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Exes are exes for a reason. Look at this King of Pentacles is coming with this Ace of Cups. Could be dealing with a possible earth sign coming in. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, could be a Scorpio, Pisces. Could be, actually, I think there's cups. All of them, all signs are represented here. Could be dealing, but mostly this person is going to be very stable, very grounded, very abundant, and they are going to be coming with a love offer. They're coming with the cup you want. See, he has a pentacle and a cup, right? What does the knight have? He has a stupid cup, right? And he still hasn't even crossed the river. What does this stupid knight have? He has a sword, and he's still up in the air. He's not even, his hooves haven't even hit the ground. He's not coming yet, right? It's like fight, 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 okay? And you just want it to end. You just want this to end, okay? And if you let this go, if you put your past, if you move away from all your exes, there is going to be a new soulmate coming into you. King of Pentacles with the cup of love that you want. Overall energy of the world. Ending karmic cycles. Stop watching this person or people. Stop sleeping with these persons or people. Stop surrounding yourself with negative energies, okay? Because a new soulmate is coming in, but only if you let the old die. You keep holding on to these people, the universe can't move. They can't work for you. All right. All right, so if you chose pile 6 or these 2 stones, let's see what your karmic cycle is. Accept heaven's help, healing, feelings, death, King of Wands, King of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. Let's see. Okay. And so I feel like if you chose this pile, the karmic cycle that you're in is a work thing, a job situation. I feel this has to do with work. I feel as though a lot of you might be in the medical field or in a field where you help people. You could be a hairstylist or a doctor or a therapist, or you're someone that makes people feel good about themselves. You're someone that someone can talk to about their feelings. Okay? So I definitely feel like at work, people come to you, maybe not just even at work, maybe at school, maybe even at bars or wherever. I feel as though a lot of people feel comfortable coming up to you and asking for your advice because they trust your intuition, because they feel as though you are a like divinely guided person or have some sort of secret knowledge. You're definitely an empath and you're definitely a healer. And I feel as though the karmic cycle you're stuck in is you can't release other people's baggage. I get it because I just went through this. The suitcase thing, remember? Your karmic cycle is you take other people, you try and heal other people, but you take their baggage with you. Have you ever had a conversation with a friend where they were like bitching about their boyfriend and bitching about their boyfriend, and you were sitting there and you were listening, but then you would go and you would like, or you would tell her to stop and you would get into a fight, and then like you would go back and you would go back over the fight and think about all the things you could have said, right? I feel as though like that's what you do. You take, instead of leaving the conversation where it's at and not taking it with you, you take it with you, and then you think about it in your head, and you think about it and you think about it, and you're giving it your energy. You're giving that toxic negative, so you don't know how to release it. What I like to do is when I'm talking to people and they sort of start to go deep or start to like put their burdens on me, I simply request that my angels not let me take it with me. I say, I want to help this person with whatever knowledge I have, but I don't want to take their problems onto myself. I leave it here. Any baggage they try to give to me, I leave it here. They can take it with them or leave it here as well. And it's done like amazing things for me. It's just done amazing things for me just by asking them to help me leave other people's baggage, but still help to heal them. Because you are helping, you just don't want to take other people's burdens onto yourself. You want to help them, but help them to leave their baggage there and walk away with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you want them to leave their suitcases and hold your hand and go. You know what I'm saying? Not pick that you don't, instead of you picking up their suitcase and holding their hand, you know what I'm saying? Have them leave the suitcase. And if they can't give up their suitcase, then they can carry their suitcase while you hold their hand, because it's not your responsibility to carry their suitcase. Is basically your cycle. You don't know how to release the baggage you have or the energy storage you have after you are helping someone. King of Pentacles. You have 3 kings here. So I definitely feel as though for some of you, I feel you are not Page of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. You're not very you don't know what you want. Death. You got death twice. Okay. I feel as though you are a very transformative person. You're kind of able to blend in with other people. I feel as though with the 3 kings here, you're someone very beautiful, someone that has the energy to bring men to them. I feel as though you're very beautiful, but you another one of your karmic cycles you could possibly be stuck in is not knowing what you want, is manifesting a million different things into your life and then wondering why your life is crazy chaotic. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't manifest money, right? But the way you manifested it is you have 3 jobs now. you have money, but you're way overexerted. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to sort of like like me, I don't know what I want, right? Like I'm a hairstylist, I'm a tarot reader. I'm, I do pay for play on Snapchat. I clean houses, you know what I'm saying? Like I make money any way I can. But like my real passion is hair. So if I really, really, really focused on hair, I would become, I could become really good at hair, really famous for hair, really, you know what I'm saying? What you focus on manifests. But I feel as though you're along the lines of you kind of want to have your hand in all the different pies. Okay. I feel as though you get bored very easily. And so you kind of like to move on very quickly. You kind of flow. I feel as though you're a quick learner. But I feel like you don't really know what you want. And the karmic cycle you have to break out of is focusing on one thing you want in your life to come to fruition, basically. All right, if you chose pile 7 or these ones, hey guys. Ooh, number 7 or these two. Contemplation time. Venture. Self-acceptance. The Fool. The Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Cups. Death. And the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune twice. That's crazy. Hey. I feel like you guys don't want to move. I feel like your karmic cycle is you're stuck. You're stuck in a place where you can't. I feel as though some of you want to like move. Go to school somewhere different, or meet a husband from a different country, or just travel. I feel as though you guys are travelers or wanderers. I feel a very wandering energy here. I feel like the cycle that you're stuck in is you tend to do things the way everybody expects you to. I feel like you have issues trying to go out on your own, or making new friends, or going new places, or trying new things. I definitely feel as though you are someone who has great adventures in their mind but doesn't ever put them into action. And I feel it's because you don't really feel like you really deserve it. I feel like you would rather, I feel like you spoil other people more than yourselves. I feel as though you might be afraid to travel. Some of you might be afraid of dying while traveling. So you don't go where you really want to go. Like you're just stuck in your fear. I definitely feel as though you are someone that kind of looks in from the outside. Okay, you're definitely more of a wallflower, like I said, looking in at others' lives. I feel some of you might like trashy magazines or travel magazines. You guys, some of you might make vision boards and focus on things that you want, but it's like you're focusing on getting what you want and traveling and doing all of these things, but then when it comes time to actually pick up your feet to do it, you don't have the braveness. You Ace of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you feel like you can't do it alone. I feel as though you guys have been busy trying to manifest a new partner, someone that could bring you, that could I feel like you guys have been trying to manifest like a rich partner, a rich man or a rich woman, or someone that can help you get to where you want to be. with the Ten of Swords here, it's definitely, ooh, and the Eight of Swords. See, I told you, it's like you have this fear. It's like you have this fear that if you do what's best for you, no one's going to like you. If you, you know, I feel like you might get into a lot of fights with people, females especially. I feel you, if you're a woman, you get along better with men. If you're a man, you get along better with women, because I feel you tend to be a little bit more either feminine or masculine. So you're the opposite almost. It's like if you're a woman, you're more of a masculine energy, and if you're a man, you're more of a feminine energy. So your vessel, your soul connects better with the opposite sex vessel. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel as though some of you might be gay or bisexual or pansexual or asexual or part of the LBGQAI, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not part of that community, but I support that community and love that community. I feel as though some of you might be hiding that for fear of family rejection, actually. Or because society still isn't, 100%. And with the Knight of Swords here, I feel as though you guys have your own... Your cycle is just being honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself. Being honest about how you feel. Okay? I feel like the karmic cycle you're stuck in is just the accepting your feelings, acknowledging your feelings, okay? Acknowledging that you are worthy of having feelings, acknowledging that you're worthy of being able to cry, taking time for yourself, and focusing on what you want to accomplish in your life. All right. Thank you, deck 7. Deck 8, if you chose this one. Final deck. Coming up on the final deck. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Positive energy. Rejection. Doubt. 3 of Wands. Justice. Queen of Swords. 10 of Wands, and the King of Swords. Okay, so if you chose this pile, straight up, your karmic cycle is doubting this connection. Okay, you have a connection with a specific person. You have the King and Queen of Swords here. That's a higher level soulmate, twin soul. It's a matched vibration. You match vibrationally with this person at the moment. Okay, your energies are matching. But you, with the doubt and the rejection cards here and the positive energy, you're not keeping your vibration high enough for this to come together, because there is the 10 of Wands in the middle, the burden between you. You're not putting to death the ego. You're not putting to death whatever happened. You're still standing there waiting for justice, waiting for karma to get this person. It's almost like you keep flip-flopping. It's like 1 minute this is your person, the next minute you hate them. 1 minute you're so happy and they're coming back, and then the next minute you're just like, they're never coming back, they're just going to reject me again. I definitely feel as though this is a karmic situation as well. It is a soul connection. It is a soul contract. It is a karmic thing that you're going through. It's a karmic cycle with this person. But you match vibrationally, and you keep matching vibrationally. This person is doing it too. You both keep doubting it and then being positive about it and then doubting it. You're both doing it. Could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or any fire sign. And then you have the 10 of Wands. There you go. You got it twice. I can't make this shit up. 10 of Wands twice. But this 10 of Wands, this guy's carrying those sticks like a boss. And this one, the bird's like fucking flying. I feel like your person is kind of like feeling rejected, feeling burdened, feeling like their whole world is falling apart. 5 of Pentacles. Their whole world is falling apart, but you kind of picked up the pieces of your own life. You kind of picked up the pieces of your own life and moved away. I definitely feel as though you might have your eye on another king or are manifesting another king into your life because the King of Swords is nothing but a burden to you. And you're sick and tired of waiting for this cycle to end. So just end it. Okay? Just end it. Done. Finito. Over. Just end it. Let's see what you're going to get if you end it. Damn, my deck's upside down again. Let's see what you're going to get if you end it. Like, your vibrational energy does match this person, but it matches, like, too perfectly. It's like you keep doubting it, and then you're back together. Like, this is a breakup, makeup situation. I'm getting a very X feel right here. Okay, so the Hermit, the King of Swords, the 6 of Swords, the Tower, and the 2 of Pentacles. Got the King of Swords again. But it's like have the Hermit here. Could be dealing with a Virgo. But the Spirit is telling you that this King of Swords, move the fuck away to calmer waters. They're just another Tower moment. They're just going to keep juggling you. This person is not good for you. This person will reject you again. I'm sorry to say this person will reject you again. Because it is a karmic cycle. Look at Queen of Swords on the bottom of the fucking deck. You guys are the perfect match, but you guys are too perfect of a match. It's like you guys are so high. You're like, both of you are like, yes, this is going to work. We're going to do this. And then you see each other and it's like, I fucking hate you. And you go your separate ways. And you doubt it again. And then you're like, okay, well, maybe next time will be different. And then you see each other and it's like, you doubt it again. It's like, you guys are the perfect couple. It's like divine timing. It's like, how much more can you get? You have a king and a Queen of Swords, perfect set from one deck. You have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords from 2 different decks with justice. This is a karmic connection. And it's not going to come full circle until you get out of the circle. Let this person go, and they will come back. That is what Spirit is telling you. Let this person go, and they will come back. Okay? That's your karmic cycle, is letting go. Letting go of how this is going to happen, when this is going to happen, if this is your person, vibrating at too high and then too low. Instead of staying steady, instead of being in the present and thinking of the future, you're more thinking about the past. And you don't want to think about past energy. You can't change that. You can't change past energy, right? There's nothing you can do. You can live in the present and manifest your reality and plan for your future. And that's about all you can do. And then just let go of this person and they'll come back. Spirit is saying, once you let go of this person, they will come back and they are your perfect partner. They are a divinely guided partner. They match your vibrational energy perfectly, so have faith. All right? And let the universe do their work. All right, guys. That was your pick a card. Woohoo! I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at divineguudancetarotbyheather@gmail.com and we'll get you set up. All right, I got to go get ready for work. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.